Hi, this is Jan Hibbard from Log Cabin Leather, and I'm here in the basement of my log cabin home where I make all my handmade leather goods. And today I'm here for my Maker Monday series. I'm trying to work on my lights here a little bit because it looks really bad at the moment. And I know sometimes well, that's about as I'm going to get it, I think. Sometimes it looks really bad because, again, the angle I'm at. And it makes it really difficult because now I'm kind of sideways because what I want to show you is on my table here, and this is as close as I can get the camera to it, really. So I'm here in my workshop, and uh, again, Maker Mondays is a series I have every week, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here live on my Facebook page, my YouTube page. I'm working on getting it there. And I take you into my workshop and I show you a project I'm working on that goes along with a theme that I'm working on kind of for the month right now. And I also have a sale on the third Monday of each month, a live sale on my Facebook page as well. The best way to find out about any of those things is to look below in the comments and sign up to join my email. Again, if you're on Facebook, it will be in the comments. Join my email, and then you'll get first dibs and, firsthand knowledge of when these events and things are going to happen so that you can attend to get the best deals and discounts and offers on my products. Most of my things are one of a kind. What I'm going to work on tonight is a hand carved scene, which will be part of my next collection. And again, I don't know how well that really shows what's on here. You can see the bird somewhat. These are loons. If you have anybody knows me, I'm a little loony, and if you're in a part of the country that has those birds, you'd know why. But in any event, so this is going to be part of my next collection, which is a collection of tote bags that, to be quite honest, was supposed to launch around now, and I haven't quite gotten it together. Um, Personal life has gotten in the way and has thrown a few ringers in there and set me back on a few things. So um, I'm working to get it out soon. I've got, half of them. They're all one of a kind tote bags. So there's going to be just one of each, and that's what will be available. So right now, I'm working on a picture that will become part of something for the collection. I'm not going to reveal exactly what it's going to be because that's the whole fun of this. So this is what I have here, and I'm hoping the camera like that is going to show you enough. My lights, everything are falling. Yeah. So, okay, this is what I'm working on. I'm hoping maybe if I turn it this way. So this is a piece of leather. It has been dampened with water, which is what you need to do to work on leather. I have a tool called a bevel. Now, what I've done is I've already taken my knife and I have cut around the outlines of the birds. And again, I'm not sure if you can see that. Now, what I have to do is go around and make the impression stand out. You can see here, you can see it better on the camera because it stands out more. So that's what I've got to do to the rest of this. So basically, you take this tool, and there are different sizes that I can use. This is actually a little big for what I'm doing. And I have to slide the tool around as I move it down. And again, I'm going back to smooth out some of the places. How damp it is makes a difference. If it's too damp, it's mushy and, it's too soft. If it's not damp enough, then the tools don't slide along easily. So you can kind of feel it in the tool if it's good. You turn it a different way, so you can see what you're doing. Again, I'm not sure if you can even see what. All right, so now I have to do for that bird, I have to do the tips of the wings, which are different sets of tools. And again, I'm not sure I think you can, again, see that outline stands out. There's also trees and things drawn back here, which, again, are not cut. Generally, I do the foreground first, so I may work on this a little bit and then move to the background so you can see that a little bit. And I'm not going to do, this whole thing. So now the tip of these wings, I've got a pointy tool. Some of them bigger than others. I get a little rounder at the tips. All right, so then I go back to my knife again, and I draw the lines in here to make the lines in between the feathers. Now I have to go back and do another row. And again, I'm not sure. This is the hardest thing because my workshop is in a basement and there is no natural light. And of course, it's dark outside anyways now, so light wouldn't really be a real big help now anyway. So now you get the wings that are still a bit big. So that's kind of how the wing goes. Gosh, my light here is terrible. And so obviously that has to be done to the next wing. I might start again. I'm just trying to show different parts of this. So in the background here now, there's a line across here where the shoreline is. There's a big rock I had drawn. It's in there. And then we have some trees. A lot of times I do create the scene as I go along. This is, unusual. I had drawn the scene ahead of time. I don't always do that. A lot of times I just kind of do it as I'm going along. I'll draw something light with with a tool here. Just kind of scribes and makes a light line. Jesus, light is terrible. That light, but I thought that would glare on the screen. And then I'm cutting in the tops of the trees now and the rock and so forth. This mountain line up here that I will do. But some of the trees, like this tree, is going to stick up above the mountain line. So I'm going to carve the trees before I do the background of the mountain. And that's basically how that's going to work. And so that's how the picture is created. And this will be something that will go on one of the projects for my travel tote collection that we'll be launching soon. I'm hoping. Again, last year I had a collection of all tote bags and they all had the loons on them. And it actually, I did sell it out last year. and so forth. So I was pleased with that. It was the first collection of my light keeps falling on me. It was the first collection of tote bags I had ever really made. I made a few tote bags before and bags, like my father's tennis bag, which is the original bag I made. And my light is falling again. And so forth. It was made in 1980. So that was kind of really what inspired me to make this next collection, because that was something a little bit different than what I had done in the past. So that collection was very successful, but it only had loons on it, which is this type of bird, which was just on that tennis bag. Not everybody knows what that is. It's a bird, totally aquatic bird. So if you don't live near large lakes and so forth, you would not know what that bird is. So that doesn't appeal to everybody. So this year I set out to make the collection. I was putting different things on it, which you've seen some sneak peeks of a little bit here and there also. But now at my last show, I did kind of preview some of those tote bags a little bit at my last show. Or I had, again, my father's bag there, and they asked if I was going to be making any more with balloons on them. So that kind of inspired me to do this one. I just had an order online for one, which was the last one I could do like that, because it was the last piece of that leather I had. So again, these bags are going to be one of a kind, because I have limited edition, limited quantities of leather. It wasn't something I purchased large quantities of specifically to make this. It is leathers I had, and so most of them I don't have enough to make more than one, maybe two bags at the most. So that will be launching very soon. So if you want to find out more about that, please join my email. Again, link down below. And I thank you very much for watching this. Please like or share it. Follow me on Facebook if that's where you're watching this, to learn more about my products. And again, be the first to see what's happening and going on. And I would appreciate that, because that helps a small business like mine grow. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Once again, Jan, Log Cabin Leather by Jan. My website is logcabinleatherbyjan.com.